What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, friends and family. So today we're checking out Ricky Gervais again after my reaction to his Golden Globes monologue, which was just amazing. It was fantastic. I did pause too much during the video, so I will admit to some amateur hour in that respect. But that's it. Anyways, let's get to this. This is Ricky Gervais roasting people. He's an outstanding comic. Anyways, let's get to it.
But as I say, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner.
I love how he's got the beer.
Obviously. Now.
I've changed. Obviously not as much as Bruce Jenner.
Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but...
Mainly Star Trek memorabilia, because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd. Have you never been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have, like, I have the Gorn head.
Ricky's just shaking his head.
Been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have, like, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where...
Like they know. I know, I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
The Gorn head.
Okay. I have... What the f*** is a Gorn head?
He's so, like, insulting, but also comedic and, like, warm at the same time. His style of comedy is always like, sort of subtly attacking the person, or subtly, you know, criticizing them in some way. Maybe not attacking them, but everybody knows it's in good fun, so it really makes the atmosphere perfect for comedy.
What channel are we on now? What is this again? Where are you now?
We're on TBS.
Right, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, it's a growing concern.
Never heard
it's
of it.
really in 30 years we're going to be.
What channel? What number on the dial?
Well, if it depends what medium you're using.
Yeah.
Direct TV would be 247.
247.
247.
Who finds it? They're definitely looking for porn if they find it. There's no way you go through that. And then when they get here, they go, "Oh, this will do. I'm too tired anyway." Other celebrity scandal.
I know this is him just roasting people, but obviously there's some written jokes and some improvisation, so he's a very sharp comic for
Justin Bieber nearly had to take a paternity test. What a waste of a test that would have been. No, he's not the father. The only way that he could have impregnated a girl was if he'd borrowed one of Martha Stewart's old turkey basters. Open wide.
The town in Minnesota has canceled
I really don't like Jimmy Fallon. I'm sorry. I don't know.
plans to change the name of a street called Stoner Avenue. It's a weird street, and instead of saying stop, all the signs say, "Chill, bro." And instead of saying stop, all the signs say, "Chill, bro."
Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them. You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you,
They haven't paid? Why would you? That would be mental. Why would you pay for
babysitter, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd
it's
be
not worth
thank you
watching.
so much these
He's
people
implied.
and giving them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
It was shoddy. It was. I mean, you didn't write it, and that's. But do it like. But. Do it like it's your. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself. Okay. On a serious note, just looking at all the faces here.
That was perfect. Do it like you're like you're clever enough to come up with this joke by yourself. Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, that's right. He probably doesn't write his own jokes.
Okay. On a serious note, just looking at all the faces here reminds me of some of the great work that's been done this year by cosmetic surgeons. You all look great. I've had a little bit of work done. I've had cheek implants. They put them there, which is annoying.
It's going to be funny seeing if there's any Golden Globe and award show stuff pre Ricky Gervais dropping the microphone on the 2020 monologue, which was just amazing, the way that he lambasted Hollywood and just celebrity and their, political preaching, basically.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
Rebel Wilson.
You kept it. We worked together for
She kind of
days.
disappeared
I know.
lately.
Absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so.
Love that subtle bit of comedy there. Yeah. Like,
In a nice way? Yeah.
But so.
I haven't offended anyone. I didn't mean, it's not my fault. There's a lot of powerful people here, so if I said it's... Honestly, I like...
powerful people, perhaps the best people. Stanley Kubrick. I think that quote is in every single Stanley Kubrick movie. I think I noticed that one time when I was watching them, like, just thinking back, that all the best people. It's said throughout all of Kubrick's movies. Of course, there's many allusions to the meaning behind Eyes Wide Shut and exactly what he was trying to say with that film, whether it have real-world sort of insinuations, which of course it does, but how accurate those were and how potentially involved Kubrick was. Let me remove my tin hat.
like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson.
Poor Mel Gibson.
If we're out or something.
I always remember Mel Gibson fondly from South Park.
It's Mel Gibson.
He's a good filmmaker. Dude's a good
If we're
director.
out or something, I sort of like lag behind and get Jane by herself with no one on, and I take a picture of her and I tweet Jane with all her friends.
Yeah. So like, imagine. Here's one you tweeted of Jane. Jane thinking about making new friends.
Just a really genuine, funny dude.
But does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think, where is he? Where is he?
She sees the tweet.
I really enjoyed watching him on comedians in cars getting coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. I thought it was a funny, a sweet little show. You get to see this comedian sort of in their natural habitat, just sort of going back and forth between the two of them, coming up with jokes on the spot, improvising and just being funny and just showing how they come up with certain material and just shooting the shit together. And it was quite funny, actually, the episodes that Ricky was in.
This Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. The next one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little. There had to be a gift. You must have given her a gift after that.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what being in a relationship for 30 years does.
Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet.
The Golden Globes is shown all over the world. It is oblivious to colour or creed. It doesn't just celebrate talent, it celebrates difference. It crushes prejudice and stereotype. One stereotype I hate is that all Irishmen are just drunk, sweary hellraisers. Please welcome Colin Farrell.
Why didn't you do more than 12 episodes?
Because I was tired.
A lot skinnier there.
I think that
Tired.
I need to lie down. I got the attention span of a toddler. I can't believe you've done this show this long. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it
I
either.
can tell your heart's not in it anymore.
No,
but
my
I
husband-
That's good.
care less anymore.
You probably know me as the creator of The Office. No, you don't, do you?
You think Steve Carell did it all? Oh, he's brilliant, isn't he, Steve Carell? He's amazing as
Love
a
that
bumbling office
stone
manager.
face by
Where does he
Carell.
get his ideas from? Let's pay.
Been to a lot of award ceremonies. Here.
Don't like him.
And someone always gets up and says, oh, oh, I haven't prepared a speech. I didn't think I would win. Well, I knew I'd won. And I didn't prepare a speech. That shows you the contempt I have for this award and this town in general.
You look pumped, buffed, and cut. You are ready to go.
Thank you.
When did this happen, for God's sake?
Ricky's laugh.
It's been a gradual process.
His laugh is very contagious.
To go.
Thank you.
When did this happen, for God's sakes?
It's been a gradual process.
Yeah. Well, what is your goal?
Over 50 years.
Uh-huh.
Started off really small.
Yeah. And what's the matter with your voice?
I've got a sore throat.
Ah.
So that's it.
How long have you had the sore throat?
Just a couple of days.
See, now, I had a sore throat around the holidays.
It's all about you, isn't it? It's all about you.
There it is.
Jennifer Lawrence made the news when she demanded equal pay for women in Hollywood, and she received, overwhelming support from people everywhere. There were marches on the street with nurses and factory workers saying, how the hell can a 25-year-old live on 52 million? This is... There were plumbers around the world going, poor girl in town, much lucky now.
52 million a year.
You see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you try it.
No,
What's he doing?
Come on. It's the only... This will get rid of...
Sorry,
Huh? What?
how is this not a breakdown? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna...
I'm trying to help you.
That's amazing.
But available for streaming.
I've never seen you so animated.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you. On Netflix.
I thought you were giving up.
Okay.
No, this is... No, I honestly just thought you were seeing this out, biding the time out. I was thinking of I wouldn't be long till I was there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now...
Well, you think maybe I should? Maybe
No,
huh?
you've got a second wind. Go for it. Why would you... But actors aren't just loved here in Hollywood. They are loved the world over because they're recognisable. You can be anywhere. You could be in the third world, okay, and you get a glimpse of a Hollywood star.
Probably wouldn't get away with saying third world these days.
Visible. You can be anywhere. You could be in the third world, okay, and you get a glimpse of a Hollywood star, and it makes you feel better, okay? You could be a little child, a little Asian child with no possessions,
Oh, what's
and no
coming?
money. But you see a picture of Angelina Jolie, and you think, oh, Mummy. You're 65 this Thursday, aren't you?
That's correct, yes.
You can't use this till Thursday. This is official. I got you a bus pass and senior citizens.
Oh, it's a Metro card. There it is.
No.
Weinstein. That's interesting. Everybody's happy-go-lucky, Harvey. Things have changed a little bit, haven't they? In that room. Look at him, he's just... Who's he sitting with? And
I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out.
Mel Gibson again.
So... Oh, yeah, OK. Here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please, Malcolm. Mel Gibson.
Ricky Gervais has a new game show here on ABC called Child Support, and he really wanted to be here to promote it in person,
Game show.
but he's very busy not being here to promote it in
This is
person.
game show.
So he made a video, he sent a video, and I don't know exactly what the nature of the video
Not a
is.
huge Kimmel fan either.
Hi, Jimmy. Sorry I'm not there in person, but, you know, I can't be bothered, to be honest. But I've seen the show, I get the gist of it. How could you replace Kiefer Sutherland in 24? I'd love to see a real anti-terrorist agent try and defuse a bomb in a busy train station in 1 hour. Some of those scenes, by the way, where Kiefer grabs someone and beats them to a pulp, they weren't even in the script. The director just said, keep rolling, we'll work it into them.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, that's Ricky Gervais roasting people. Such a funny dude. Such a funny dude. So genuine, just on his toes all the time, thinking, coming up with jokes, insults, you know, just little rubs against people. And it's pretty dang hilarious. He also just tells it like it is, sort of. I think he leans you know, sort of left wing politically, but he's from the UK, of course, so politics is different in every country. But yeah, he definitely tells it like it is, and isn't afraid to sort of speak whatever's on his mind, which makes it refreshing to listen to him, especially when he's so on his toes all the time. Funny dude, very, very funny dude. As always, everybody, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.